So as we kind of talked about in this shuffle type of feel, you're going to encounter all sorts of different things. What I've got for this example is, as I kind of talked about borrowing from the back half of a chorus for your intro, you're going to need to play over intros. You're going to need to be able to potentially improv over those just based off of changes. The first part of this tune is kind of how I might approach that. Also, the form of the song. So you've got an intro, you've got kind of a thematic type of feel. The other thing that you're going to encounter in this, which I really like, is that you've got this, so we're in G, so the intro, C to D. So now we got G, and I'm playing a little bit slower. Now we go to the 2 chord, major 2 chord, 2 minor. And then we'll wind up doing a 1 and then a 5 right there. But really, the whole point about this is kind of like we've gotten out of the key. So we're going to do that, and then the back half of that, so we do the same thing. So G to A. Then we're going to substitute that 2 minor and put a C there to D, G, back to D. Now what that does is that kind of sets up, when I was thinking about this, I'm like, well, let's do a bridge section and change the feel to that kind of tom thing that you're going to wind up hearing, more of a stomp type of feel. And so what I go to in this is going to be 6 minor or E minor to A major, bringing that 2 major back. Now I'll kind of flip it around. Let's do a quick turnaround here to get out of this bridge section. Flat 7 or F into a D chord or D7. That brings us back to the theme, so to speak, is we're going to wind up playing G, A, C, D, G, and end on the D chord with a big fat diamond on 1. What is a diamond? You're just going to be playing, it's basically a point where you strum and just kind of let it ring out. Okay, so the form on this is something you definitely want to consider, and also the borrowed chords, because we're kind of playing out of the key. We've got, A major going on. We've got F, which all sets up different aspects to kind of outlining this different feel and wind up showcasing a shuffle pattern. So let's get to the example and let's do some of the soloing over all these different kind of concepts and put them into play.